The early settlers of Negros Oriental were diverse and comprised different indigenous groups. Among these were the Negritos, who are considered to be the earliest inhabitants of the Philippines. They were a group of dark-skinned, small-statured people who lived in the region long before the arrival of other groups. Following the Negritos, the Austronesians arrived in Negros Oriental. They were part of the Austronesian expansion, which involved the migration of people from Taiwan to various parts of Southeast Asia, including the Philippines. The Austronesians brought with them their language, culture, and agricultural practices, contributing to the development of communities in Negros Oriental. In addition to the indigenous groups, Muslim traders from other parts of the Philippines and neighboring regions also made their way to Negros Oriental. These traders established economic and cultural exchanges with the local communities, leaving an impact on the region's cultural diversity.
Seliman University, located in Dumaguete City, is ended renowned for its significant contribution to literature, not just in Negros Oriental but throughout the Philippines. The university has established itself as a hub for literary excellence, fostering and development of talent, writers, and nurturing the Philippine literary scene. The Department of English and Literature at Seliman University offers a comprehensive program that emphasizes the study and practice of literature. Through its rigorous curriculum, the department provides students with a strong foundation in literary theory, critical analysis, and creative writing. The faculty composed of esteemed writers and scholars mentor and guide students, encouraging them to explore their creative potential and engage with various literary genres. One of the notable contributions of Seliman University to Philippine literature is the renowned Seliman Writers' Workshop, founded in 1962. The workshop is one of the longest running and most prestigious writing workshops in the country. It has served as a nurturing ground for emerging writers, providing them with mentorship, critical feedback, and opportunity to interact with established writers and literary figures. The Solomon Writers' Workshop has played a crucial role in shaping the literary landscape of the Philippines. Many acclaimed Filipino writers have emerged from the workshop, including national artists, award-winning authors, and influential literary figures. The workshop will serve as a launchpad for emerging talents, helping them hone their skills in terms of accreditation. Solomon is one of the top 5 universities in the Philippines, with institute aggregation by the Federation of Aggregating Agencies of the Philippines, FAAP. The institutional accreditation is the highest accreditation that can be granted to an educational institution after an assessment of its number of accredited programs, its facilities, its service, and its faculty is conducted on a whole. Incidentally, Silliman also has the highest number of accredited programs in the country, 20 of which are on level 4 accreditation status and highest level that can be granted to individual programs. Over 10,000 students attending the university from the Philippines and at least 56 other countries are enrolled in 10 colleges, 5 schools, and 3 institutes. It is registered as a national landmark by the National Historical Institute, and it is one of few private higher education institutes in the Philippines that have been granted for autonomous status by the Commission on the Higher Education. It is also a founding members of the Association of Christian Universities and Colleges in Asia, ACUCA, and one of the recognized institutions in the U.S. Veterans Administration list of approved educational institutions.
Prime Christian School, where education builds competence, character, and faith in an environment of serenity, inclusivity, and natural beauty. The Silliman story began with one determined man, one dedicated educator couple, and one supportive community who, in their respective roles, helped build one educational institution that has grown into one of the best in the Philippines. The determined man was Dr. Horace Brinsmaid Silliman, a retired businessman and philanthropist who lived in Coho City, New York State. Over 100 years ago, in 1899, he requested the Presbyterian Board of Foreign Missions in Manhattan to open an industrial school for boys in the Philippines, in a location south of Manila. He would not take no for an answer and gave an initial fund of $10,000 to set up the school he had envisioned, to educate young people he would never meet in a faraway land that he would never see. The two dedicated educators were Dr. David Sutherland Hibbard and his wife Laura, a missionary couple that the board commissioned to establish and operate the suggested school. They were asked to choose a location in any of 3 provinces south of Manila. These are Cebu, Zamboanga, or Iloilo. Call it destiny. But while the couple was in Cebu, someone suggested that they do a side trip to nearby Dumaguete. They came, they saw, and were conquered, so to speak. The idyllic seaside town, the friendly and healthy people, and the able community leaders made the couple decide to set up the school in Dumaguete, which became its supportive host and partner community. Silliman University is now more than 117 years old. It is headed by its 13th president, Dr. Betty Cernal McCann. Installed in 2018, she is the first woman president, following 12 male leaders, 3 Americans, and 9 Filipinos. Granted autonomous status by the Commission on Higher Education, or CHED, Silliman University is a CHED Center of Excellence for Nursing, Information Technology, and Teacher Education, as well as a Center of Development for Biology, Medical Technology, and Marine Sciences. Silliman University has been granted institutional reaccreditation by the Association of Christian Schools, Colleges, and Universities Accrediting Council, Incorporated. Institutional accreditation or reaccreditation is the highest accreditation award ACSCU can give to an educational institution. Silliman's offering of quality Christian education ranges from early childhood to postgraduate level. Its student population of 10,000 counts among the best performing students in the Philippines, and Silliman graduates are among the most sought-after professionals in the private or public sector. In the Visayas region, Silliman University is a recognized leader in community service, a trusted partner of government and non-government organizations. It has pioneered several community projects in healthcare, agriculture, information technology, Christian ministry and outreach, law and justice, governance, youth development, calamity and disaster response, education and training, service learning, and environmental protection. Silliman graduates have established their reputation beyond the Philippine shores. They are valued members of health, business, engineering, science and technology, education, communication, research, and other organizations in North America, Europe, Asia, and Australia. Several Silliman alumni have distinguished themselves through the decades, excelling and leading in their respective fields. Notable Sillimanians include Senator Lorenzo G. Teves in public administration, DepEd Secretary Leonor Mantoles Briones in civil service, Dr. P. Lopez Cabayao in music, Dr. Julio C. in business, Dr. Angel C. Alcala in the biological and environmental sciences, Drs. Edilberto and Edith Tiempo in literature, Director Eddie Romero in filmmaking and the arts, Dr. Romeo Ariniego in medicine, and Dr. Rolando del Carmen in legal education, to name a few. Silliman aims to provide whole-person education to every student through the interaction of 5 learning venues that it dubs as the 5 C's of Silliman education: the classroom, the church, the cultural center, the athletic courts, and the community. The classroom includes the university's academic programs, facilities, faculty, and methods of instruction. Silliman University's 19 colleges, institutes, and schools offer some 140 programs, most of which have attained the highest level of accreditation from PAASCO and ACSCU, 2 accrediting bodies recognized by CHED. The Silliman faculty is an assembly of highly qualified professionals and academics whose expertise is recognized not only in the country, but also in North America, Europe, and other parts of the world. Visiting, exchange, and adjunct professors from the university's international partners bring in global knowledge. Silliman faculty do not only teach, they model and they mentor. The church is the heart of the Silliman campus, and Christian faith is the foundation of Silliman education. Beyond developing her knowledge and skills, the student at Silliman develops her capacity to serve fellow human beings. Activities for nurturing the faith, worship, fellowship, and service engage the student year-round. Nevertheless, church activities are designed and organized observing spiritual inclusivity and respect for differences in religious persuasions. The courts refer to athletic activities and competitions. Physical activity is deemed as important as mental activity at Silliman. Facilities for different ball games, swimming, contact sports, archery, and rowing have been developed and opportunities arranged to explore students' potentials. Several Sillimanians have ruled the courts in their time, such as Mark Javier, the lone Filipino male archer at the Beijing Olympics, archers Jennifer Chan and Lisa Ignalaga, and 9th grader Nicole Tagle, long jumper Simeon Toribio. Silliman has long been a leader of arts development in the country. Its programs in music, dance, theater, and visual and literary arts have produced some of the best artists in the Philippines. The Silliman University National Writers Workshop, the longest-running literary workshop in Asia, has been ongoing for almost 60 years. Its founders, Drs. Idilberto and Edith Tiempo, are 2 celebrated Filipino writers in the English language. In recognition of Silliman's leadership in the development of culture and the arts, generous donors have gifted the university with cultural facilities such as the Claire Isabel McGill Luce Auditorium, dubbed as the Cultural Center of the South, and the Ariniego Arts Gallery. Social inclusivity and continuing involvement in the larger community characterize Silliman education. Students are challenged to test theories and principles through actual community work in service learning, an approach that combines reflection with participation in community-based projects to achieve specific learning outcomes. It enables the student to develop a more integrated understanding of theory, practice, and values. Students apply the service learning approach for community-based learning in business development, education, healthcare, legal management, disaster response, and environmental advocacy. Silliman University promotes a service learning approach to provide quality social engagement between the student and the community to develop critical thinking, civic responsibility, and leadership, as well as to strengthen the values of service and compassion.
Come to Silliman if you're seeking opportunities for growth and excellence in every dimension of your life. Be enriched by its holistic and responsive educational program with a Christian orientation. Find yourself in a learning community of highly qualified faculty, dedicated staff, supportive alumni, and exciting co-learners. Feel close to God in the beauty and splendor of the Silliman campus.
Silliman offers education for total human development, an education that is fulfilled in 3 ways. 1, it promotes the convergence of knowledge from various disciplines and areas of learning. 2, it encourages inclusiveness as well as diversity, the acceptance of everyone who comes through Silliman's portals, regardless of culture, class, or creed. And 3, it deepens the spirit of service and widens Silliman students' sense of responsibility to embrace their community, their country, and their planet.
Negros Oriental is a province located in the Central Visayas region of the Philippines. It was originally part of the island of Negros, which was divided into 2 provinces in 1980, Negros Occidental and Negros Oriental. During the Spanish colonial period, Negros Oriental was initially a sub-province of the province of Cebu. In 1734, it became an independent military district called La Province de Tayasal, with Dumaguete as its capital. However, due to the attacks from Moro raiders, it was merged with Negros Occidental in 1795. After the Philippine Revolution and subsequent American colonization, Negros Oriental became a separate province in 1901 during World War II. The province was occupied by Japanese force from 1942 to 1945. Today, Negros Oriental is known for its natural beauty and cultural heritage. Its major industries include agriculture, particularly sugarcane, fishing, and tourism. It is home to several universities and colleges, making it a center for education in Central Visayas.
Hello guys, it's me Life Adventures, and welcome to my channel. Life is full of adventure. Kaya tara na. Number 1. Mantalip Reef. The Mantalip Reef is one of the most visited tourist spots in Bindoy. In order to get Bindoy, you can take a bus or van. The ride from Dumaguete City to Bindoy will only take about 2 hours. Upon arriving at the town proper of Bindoy, one must take a hable or motorcycle. Sunbathing, swimming, snorkeling, and diving are some you must do while visiting the Mantalip Reef. For a minimal fee, you can enjoy the vicinity and waters of the whole place. If one would wish a quiet time with friends and families, this is the right place to visit. Number 2. Amlan Nature and Adventure Park is just a short 30 minutes ride away from Dumaguete City. The Amlan Zoo is known to be home to many wild animals in Negros Oriental. It's officially called the Dreamland Nature and Adventure Park. Enjoy the different interactions and photo opportunities with tiger watching, bird feeding, and more. Number 3. Manjuyad White Sandbar. The White Sandbar of Manjuyad is a strip of pristine white sand located at about 15 minutes boat ride from the coast of Bay City. The surface of this island emerges only during low tide, and there are native wooden houses built on stone. Number 4. Casaroro Falls. Located at Valencia, 9.4 kilometers west of Dumaguete City, Casaroro Falls is lodged deep into the rock surfaces of the rugged Valencia Mountains. With an astounding height of 100 feet, the water plunges into a deep cold basin before it flows down to a stream. The waterfall is considerably narrow, instead of the usual wide cascade, but this is precisely what makes Casaroro unique. Number 5. Mount Canlaon. Mount Canlaon bisects the Negros Island, and it is also the highest peak in Central Visayas. This makes it popular among mountain climbers and hikers. The fact that it is an active volcano adds a certain kind of thrill. Canlaon's century tree. This is one of the oldest tree in the Philippines. Seeing this just proves how beautiful landscapes. The tree ages 1,328 years old, and its gigantic size takes about 40 to grown men encircled. Number 6. Twin Lakes. One of most visited tourist spots in Negros Oriental. It is composed of 2 small but deep freshwater lakes, called Lake Balinsaseo and Lake Dano. On a clear day, the blue of the sky is reflected in the water of the Twin Lakes, giving a perfect atmosphere for relaxation. The lakes are embraced on all sides by narrow mountains thick with exotic plant life. Number 7. Mabinay Caves. is one of the most beautiful caves in the Philippines, and is just 2 hours away from Dumaguete City. The caves have several rappels, slides, and fantastic jumps. The crystal clear water and the beautiful rock formations will surely thrill you. Number 8. Apo Island. Apo Island is around 8 kilometers off the coastal of Daon, just south of Dumaguete City. It takes around 45 minutes on a pump boat from Daon to Apo Island. Is seriously magical. This tiny island offers some of the best diving in the Philippines, and is a sanctuary for hundreds of sea turtles frying in visitors from all over the world. Number 9. Hinakpan Chocolate Hills is situated in Barangay Hinakpan, Gihongan, around 30 minutes away from Gihongan town proper by a motorbike. Hinakpan Chocolate Hills has a similar landscape in the world-famous Chocolate Hills found in Bohol. You can feel the extreme coolness of the air while viewing. Number 10. Satori Cliff. Satori Cliff, located at Basay. From Dumaguete City, you can take a van for hire going to Bayawan City. Travel time is approximately 3 hours. The available viewing deck offers a fantastic view of the sun as it sets in the middle of the sea, a romantic and thrilling sight to behold. Just stand in the deck, wait for the sunset, witness its beauty, and enjoy the romantic and serene environment.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Step 1, wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3.
Oriental is a province located in the Central Visayas region of the Philippines. Its capital city is Dumaguete City, known as the City of Gentle People. The province has a diverse landscape including the mountains, hills, rivers, and coastal areas, with a population of approximately 1.4 million people. Cebuano is a primarily language spoken, although English and Filipino are widely understood. Negros Oriental is a tourist destination attracting visitors with its natural attractions such as waterfalls, dive sites, and beaches. Casaroro Falls, Pulang Bato Falls, and Apo Island are among the notable spots. The province is known for its marine biodiversity and offers opportunities for snorkeling and diving. The area is also home to reputable education institutions like Seniman University, one of the oldest and the most prestigious universities in the Philippines. Throughout the year, Negros Oriental hosts festivals that showcase its cultural heritage, including the Sandarot Festival in Dumaguete City.
Negros Oriental. This is how you want to live. Established from the settlements on the island's southeastern coast, this is the province where the sun rises and where each Negros day begins. The fun starts in the gateway of Negros Oriental, the city of gentle people, where we celebrate another day of bounty and bliss. Every local values their faith and native culture, where we visit the Campanario de Dumaguete, which served as a belfry and a watchtower to marauding pirates, now a symbol of everyone's victory. But that doesn't end there. It starts here naturally. Its unique provincehood. Daybreak imbued the province's best waters, where the advancing day splashes its vivid colors on the flowing waters of Pulang Bato, with serenity and laid-back charms. Sulphur Mountains and the white sand beaches, our best experience with its people. To the north of the province, the Budbud sa Tanhay, the caves in Mabinay, and the Little Maldives in the Philippines, Manhuyod White Sand Bar. The tranquility and excitement endures, characterizing the dazzling array of experiences in the Sunrise Province, the Sidlakang Negros. To the south, dive into one of the best dive sites in the world, Apo Island, the Lake Balanan, the Casaroro Falls, and the Tambobo Bay. All of these are encapsulated and offered during our most festive month of the year, October, celebrates the Buglasan Festival. Dayun kamo, as I welcome you with smiles from our locals, a smile that is as warm and bright as our sunrise. Negros Oriental.
Dumaguete, the capital of the Negros Oriental, is well known for its charm, hospitality, and solid educational background. It has gained the nickname City of Gentle People due to its citizens' warm and kind character, which creates a welcome atmosphere for both locals and visitors. Dumaguete's reputation as an educational center is one of its most remarkable aspects. The city is home to several famous universities and colleges, making it a regional center of learning. Silliman University, the first American university in the Philippines and a national historical landmark, is one of Dumaguete's most prestigious institutions. It has played an important role in defining the province's literary and cultural scene by holding the famed Silliman Writers' Workshop.
Neighboring towns. Negros Oriental is bordered by several towns that contribute to its development and form the urbanized area known as Metro Dumaguete. These towns include Bacong, Valencia, Sibulan, and Dawin. Together with the capital city of Dumaguete, they create a vibrant and interconnected region that serves as a center for economic, educational, and cultural activities. Bacong is a municipality located just south of Dumaguete City. It, it is known for its scenic beaches and historical landmarks. The town offers a peaceful atmosphere and it is home to some resorts and residential areas. Bacong contributes to the growth of Negros Oriental through its agricultural activities, particularly in the productions of rice, corn, and other crops. Valencia, located southwest of Dumaguete, is a municipality known for its cool climate and agricultural productivity. The town is known for its abundant harvest of vegetables, fruits, and flowers, earning it the nickname the Salad Bowl of Negros Oriental. Valencia's agricultural output plays a significant role in the province's food security and economy. Sibulan, situated north of Dumaguete, is known for its natural attractions and transportation hubs. The municipality is home to the Dumaguete Sibulan Airport, serving as an important gateway to Negros Oriental. Sibulan also boasts beautiful beaches, diving spots, and the popular twin lakes of Balinsasayao and Danao. The municipality's proximity to Dumaguete enhances connectivity and promotes tourism in the region. Dawin, located south of Dumaguete, is renowned for its marine structures and diverse marine life. The municipality attracts diverse and snorkelers from around the world. It is rich underwater biodiversity and stunning coral reefs. Dawin's coastal communities also engage in fishing tourism-related activities, contributing to the province's economic growth. These towns, along with Dumaguete City, form the urbanized areas known as Metro Dumaguete. This metropolitan region represents a hub of economic, educational, and cultural activities in Negros Oriental. It showcases a blend of urban development and natural beauty, offering residents and visitors a diverse range of opportunities and experiences. Metro Dumaguete benefits from the interconnectedness of these towns, as it enables the sharing of resources, infrastructures, and services. The presence of educational institutions, including universities and colleges, enhance the region's intellectual and academic environment. The combinations of urban amenities, and the natural attractions of Negros Oriental make Metro Dumaguete an attractive destination for tourism, investment, and a high quality of life. In conclusion, the towns of Bacong, Valencia, Sibulan, and Dawin, along with Dumaguete City, contribute to the development and vibrancy of Negros Oriental as part of the urbanized area known as Metro Dumaguete. The diverse offerings of these towns, ranging from agriculture and transportations to tourism and educational, create a dynamic and thriving region in the province.
The Buglasan Festival is an annual celebration held in Negros Oriental to showcase and celebrate the province's rich cultural heritage. It includes street dancing competition, beauty pageants, agricultural exhibit, and festival queen and her court to represent the province. The festival takes its name from the old name of Negros Island, which was the Buglasan Festival is a platform to promote and celebrate the rich cultural heritage, traditions, and talents of Negros Oriental, providing economic opportunities for local procedures and entrepreneurs. It also attracts tourists and generates economic benefits for local businesses. It served as a platform to showcase the province's unique identity to the world.
Early forms of literature from the province. The early forms of literature from the Negros Oriental were deeply rooted in oral traditions, where stories and narratives were passed down through generations. These oral traditions played a significant role in conveying the beliefs, values, and history of the local communities. Folktales and legends were prominent in the oral literature of Negros Oriental. These stories often revolve around mythical creatures, heroes, and supernatural events, providing entertainment and imparting moral lessons. These tales reflected the imagination and creativity of the people, as well as their connection to their natural surroundings and cultural heritage. Epic narratives are also an essential part of the oral literature in the province. These epic stories often recited of sung in a poetic form, narrative in the heroic exploits and adventures of legendary figures. They serve as means of preserving the collective memory and cultural identity of the community. With the establishment of educational institutions in Negros Oriental, particularly during the American colonial period, a written literary tradition began to develop. Schools provided opportunities for individuals to learn to read and write, leading to the emergence of written forms of literature. Poetry became a popular genre in Negros Oriental. Literary landscape poets began to express their thoughts, emotions, and observations through verse, often drawing inspiration from the natural beauty of the province, love, social issues, and cultural themes. These poems become beings of personal collective expression, showcasing the talent and literary power.
Universities already play an important role in their communities by creating prosperity through research and development and by promoting culture. But institutions can also play an important role by encouraging better access for students from poor or rural backgrounds. Foundation University Foundation University, situated in Dumaguete City, has played a vital role in the literary development of Negros Oriental. This university has established itself as an institution that fosters and nurtures literary talent through its creative writing programs and workshops. Foundation University offers programs and courses that focus on creative writing and literature. This academic offering provided aspiring writers with the knowledge, skills, and techniques necessary to pursue a career in writing. The university's faculty, composed of experienced writers and scholars, guide and mentor students, helping them refine their crafts and develop their unique voices. One of the notable contributions of Foundation University to literary scene is its organization and hosting a writing workshops and literary events. These workshops bring together established writer emerging talents and literary enthusiasts to engage in discussions, share ideas, and provide feedback on work in progress. The workshop provides a supportive and collaborative environment that encourages writers to hone their skills and explore new avenues of creative expression. Through its creative writing programs and workshops, Foundation University has produced notable writers who have made significant contributions to the local and national literary scene. These writers have gone on to publish books, receive literary awards, and participate in literary events and festivals. Their works often reflect the cultural heritage, social issues, and unique experiences of Negros Oriental and its people. These universities' emphasis on literary education and promotion extend beyond its academic programs. Foundation University supports literary organizations, events, and initiatives in the local community.
St. Paul University. St. Paul University, Dumaguete, has indeed made significant contributions to nurturing literary talent in Negros Oriental. The university has provided a platform for aspiring writers to develop their skills, express their creativity, and contribute to the local literary scene. St. Paul University, Dumaguete offers programs and courses that incorporate creative writing and literature. These academic offerings provide students with a solid foundation in writing techniques, literary analysis, and critical thinking. The university's faculty, composed of experienced writers and scholars, mentor and guide students, helping them cultivate their literary abilities. The university has actively supported and organized literary events and workshops to promote literary appreciation and cultural awareness. These events bring together writers, scholars, and enthusiasts to engage in discussions, readings, and performances. The workshops provide opportunities for aspiring writers to receive feedback, learn from established authors, and refine their craft. Through its literary events and initiatives, St. Paul University Dumaguete creates a space for literary dialogue, encourages creative expression, and fosters a sense of community among writers and literary enthusiasts. These activities contribute to the growth of the local literary scene and provide a platform for emerging writers to showcase their works. The university's commitment to literature and culture extends beyond its academic programs. It actively supports and collaborates with local literary organizations and initiatives, further strengthening the literary community in Negros Oriental. By fostering partnerships and collaborations, St. Paul University, Dumaguete amplifies the impact and reach of literary activities, promoting cultural enrichment in the province. Additionally, the university's engagement with other artistic disciplines, such as the performing arts and visual arts, enhances the overall creative environment on campus. The interdisciplinary approach nurtures creativity, fosters collaboration, and encourages exploration across artistic mediums, enriching the cultural fabric of Negros Oriental. In conclusion, St. Paul University Dumaguete has played a significant role in nurturing literary talent in Negros Oriental. Through its academic programs, literary events, and collaborations, the university provides a platform for aspiring writers to develop their skills, promotes literary appreciation, and contributes to the local literary community. Its commitment to literature and culture enriches the artistic landscape of Negros Oriental and fosters a vibrant environment for literary expression and cultural awareness.
Silliman Writers Workshop. The Silliman Writers Workshop is a highly esteemed writing workshop held annually by Silliman University in Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. It has gained a reputation as one of the most influential and prestigious writing workshops in the Philippines. The workshop aims to foster literary excellence, support emerging writers, and contribute to the development of the Philippine literature. The history of Silliman Writers Workshop dates back to its establishment in 1962 by Edelberto K. Tempo and Edith L. Tempo, renowned Filipino writers and educators. Since its inception, the workshop has provided a nurturing environment for writers to enhance their craft, engage in critical decisions, and receive valuable feedback on their works. The workshop spans several weeks, typically during the summer season, and brings together selected fellows from different parts of the Philippines. These fellows are chosen through a highly competitive selection process, with the workshop accepting submission from aspiring writers across various genres including poetry, fiction, non-fiction, and drama. During the workshop, fellows participate in intensive writing sessions, individual consultations with establishment writers, and group discussions. The workshop provides a platform for fellows to share their works, explore new ideas, experiment with different writing techniques, and receive constructive criticisms from their peers and mentors. The focus is on honing their skills, refining their works in progress, and deepening their understanding for the craft of writing. The Silliman Writers Workshop has been instrumental in shaping the Philippine literary landscape. Many notable Filipino writers have been fellows to the workshop, including Cirilo Bautista, Jose Dalisay Jr., Merly Alonan, and Susan Lara, to name just a few. These writers have gone on to make significant contributions to the Philippine literature, producing award-winning works, serving as mentors to aspiring writers, and influencing the literary scene through their voice and perspectives. An example of a writer who have benefited from the Silliman Writers Workshop is Marly Alonan. She is a critically acclaimed Filipino poet and essayist who has participated in the workshops as both a fellow and a finalist. Alonan has received numerous awards for her poetry and essays, including Carlos Palanca Memorial Awards for Literature. Her works often explore themes of history, identity, and the natural world, reflecting her deep connection to her native Negros Oriental and the broader Philippine context. 4. Silliman Writers Workshop. The Silliman Writers Workshop is a highly esteemed writing workshop held annually by Silliman University in Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. It has gained a reputation as one of the most influential and prestigious writing workshops in the Philippines. The workshop aims to foster literary excellence, support emerging writers, and contribute to the development of Philippine literature. The history of the Silliman Writers Workshop dates back to its establishment in 1962 by Edalberto Q. Tempo and Edith L. Tempo, renowned Filipino writers and educators. Since its inception, the workshop has provided a nurturing environment for writers to enhance their craft, engage in critical discussions, and receive valuable feedback on their works. The workshop spans several weeks, typically during the summer season, and brings together selected fellows from different parts of the Philippines. These fellows are chosen through a highly competitive selection process, with workshops accepting submissions from aspiring writers across various genres, including poetry, fiction, nonfiction, and drama. During the workshop, fellows participate in intensive writing season, individual consultations with established writers, and group discussions. The workshops provides a platform for fellows to share their works, explore new ideas, experiment with different writing techniques, and receive constructive criticisms from their peers and mentors. The focus is on honing their skills, refining their works in progress, and deepening their understanding of the craft of writing. The Silliman Writers Workshop has been instrumental in shaping the Philippine literary landscape. Many notable Filipino writers have been fellows to the workshop, including Cirilo Bautista, Jose Dalisay Jr., Merly Alonan, and Susan Lara, to name just a few. These writers has gone to make significant contributions to Philippine literature, producing award-winning works, serving as mentors to aspiring writers, and influencing the literary scene through their voice and perspectives. An example of a writer who has benefited from the Silliman Writers Workshop is Merly Alonan. She is a critically acclaimed Filipino poet and essayist who has participated in the workshop as both a fellow and a finalist. Alunan has received numerous awards of her poetry and essays, including the Carlos Palanca Memorial Awards for Literature. Her works often explore themes of history, identity, and the natural world, reflection her deep connection to her native Negros Oriental and the broader Philippine context. In conclusion, the Silliman Writers Workshop has played a pivotal role in the development of Philippine literature. Through its intensive and supportive environment, it has nurtured and mentored emerging writers, contributing to the growth of literary talent and the promotions of literary excellence in the country. The workshop continues to be a beacon of inspirations and catalyst for literary achievements in the Philippines.
History and founders. The Silliman Writers Workshop holds the distinction of being the oldest creative writing workshop in Asia. Founded in 1962 by Edelberto K. Tiempo and Edith L. Tiempo, two influential Filipino writers, the workshop has played a pivotal role in shaping the literary landscape of the Philippines and providing a nurturing space for emerging talents. So the workshop was established with a vision of nurturing and supporting emerging Filipino literary talents. It aimed to provide a platform for writers to develop their skills, expand their literary horizons, and connect with established writers and mentors. The temples as the founders brought their expertise and passion for literature to create an environment conducive to learning, growth, and creative exploration. So, an example of a writer who has emerged from the Salman Writers Workshop is Cirilo Bautista. He was a fellow of the workshop in the early years of his writing career. Bautista, a prolific poet, fictionist, critic, and educator, is considered one of the most accomplished Filipino writers of his generation. He has received numerous awards, including the National Artist for Literature recognition, and his works have been widely anthologized and celebrated for their linguistic prowess, thematic depth, and cultural insights.
Alberto Key Tiempo, Edith L. Tiempo, and Merly Alonan are notable writers from Negros Oriental, who have made significant contribution of the Philippine literature. Alberto Key Tiempo was a founder of the Solomon Writer Workshop and was a prolific writer, poet, critic, and educator. Edith L. Tiempo was acclaimed a poet, fiction writer, and educator. Merly Alonan is a highly regarded poet and ECS from Negros Oriental. Alonan is a poet from Negros Oriental who has participated in Solomon Writers Workshop. Eliza Martínez Consuela is a distinguished poet, fictionist, and playwright hailing from Negros Oriental. Grace Monte D. Ramos is a talented poet and ECS who has made a significant contribution to the Philippine literature. Their works capture the essence of Negros Oriental landscapes, cultures, and people enriching in Philippines literature.
Bonsai by Edith Tiempo. Bonsai is indeed a notable poem writing by Edith Tiempo, a highly regarded Filipino poet and one of the founders of the Silliman Writers Workshop, known for her typical style and profound insight. Tiempo's poem Bonsai explored themes of identity, love, and self-realization. The poem invites readers to contemplate the complexities of human relationship and the transformation powers of. In Bonsai, Tiempo employs the metaphor of a bonsai tree to delve into the themes of personal growth and the constraints of societal expectation. The bonsai tree, a miniature version of a full-size tree, serves as a powerful symbol for the individual's struggle to find their own identity amidst societal pressure. The poem highlights the tension between the desire for freedom and the constraints imposed by societal norms. Through vivid imagery and evocative language, Tiempo paints a poignant picture of the bonsai tree and its struggle for growth.
Cuernos de Negros by Elsa Martinez Conscuelala. Cuernos de Negros is a powerful poem written by Elsa Martinez Conscuelala, a renowned Filipino poet and writer associated with the Solomon Writers Workshop. The poem celebrates the majestic Cuernos de Negros mountain range, which serve as a prominent geographical and cultural symbol in Negros Oriental. Conscuelala's poetry often explores the beauty of nature while delving into themes of identity, culture, and history. In Cuernos de Negros, Consuelela skillfully captures the awe-inspiring presence of the mountain range and its significance to the people of Negros Oriental. The opening lines of the poem set the tone for the reader, immersing them in the natural splendor and grandeur of Cuernos de Negros. The mountains are described as primal shapes that possess the power to calm and strengthen. The vivid imagery evokes a sense of reverence and respect for the mountain range as a source of solace and inspiration. In the final stanza, Consuelela expresses reverence and gratitude towards Cuernos de Negros. The mountains become a symbol of collective pride and resilience, reminding the readers of the inherent beauty of their land and the unity that connects them. The poem pays homage to the cultural and historical significance of Cuernos de Negros, emphasizing its role in shaping the identity and spirit of the people.
The Bell Counts in Our Blood is a captivating poem by Merly Alunan, a distinguished Filipino poet hailing from Negros Oriental. In The Bell Counts in Our Blood, Alunan masterfully weaves together imagery and reverence for the province's history. Alunan's poetry often intertwines themes of cultural identity, spirituality, and the profound interconnectedness of the past and present. The poem invites readers to reflect on the lasting influence of the Spanish colonial era and Catholic tradition, highlighting the profound connection between past and present.
Brave Woman by Grace Monte de Ramos. Brave Woman is a powerful poem written by Grace Monte de Ramos, an accomplished writer from Negros Oriental. This poem celebrates the strength, resilience, and courage of women in the midst of challenging circumstances. Monte de Ramos' poetry often sheds light on social issues, empowerment, and the experiences of individuals, reflecting her commitment to gender and social justice. In Brave Woman, Monte de Ramos artfully employs language and imagery to evoke a service of empowerment and administration for women who overcome adversity. Brave woman, with fire in her eyes, she rises from the ashes of shattered dreams. These opening lines set the tone for the poem, immediately capturing the reader's attention. The brave woman is portrayed as a figure of strength and determination, her eyes reflecting an inner fire that fuels her resilience. The mention of the rising from the ashes signifies her ability to overcome obstacles and rebuild her life. Even in the face of shattered dreams, Monte de Ramos continues to highlight the struggles faced by women, but also emphasize their resilience and power. Through Brave Woman, Grace Monte de Ramos celebrates the strength and resilience of women, shedding light on their struggles while highlighting their indomitable spirit. The poem serves as a powerful reminder